Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we are taking a look at James McFadden's 2021 Caravan Trailers Casey Kane Racing Sprint Car. Now this one you'll see right off the bat, really cool part about it. You can see James McFadden's artwork is really cool. It's got JMac, you can see it's got the, that is an Australian kangaroo, and it's got his helmet and everything. Got a little koala bear, but yeah, basically, if you haven't noticed, he's Australian, judging by the entire, box and everything. But there you can see the car. We're gonna actually get this one out because I have an extra of these for my own videos and stuff like that. So you can see on the back it's got his let's see, Northern Territory of Australia. Luckily he is here, so he's a free man, not stuck in their craziness. But you can see we got Acme, we got the 2021 KKR or Casey Kane Racing there. And unfortunately, here's the worst part. These new boxes are crimped around the edges. Hopefully at some point they do make that change. But as of right now, that's the only way to, take a look at them. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to trim this area around it so that it can still reseal. It'll still not be perfect, but it'll be something. So we're going to give it a try. We're going to see what happens. And then from there, I guess we'll find out if it works or not. But what I'm using today, a snippy. And I'm just going to go literally right up the side. And I'm going to try and be as close to the crimp as I can without, without actually going... there we go. So I got started. But yes, my goal is to stay as close to the crimp as I can and see if I can get it so that it doesn't, I don't want to cut too far in or out. I just want to get, basically what I'm attempting to do is just cut the crimp off. And so what I'm doing is just going to try and go along this edge, go straight up to the top, and we'll actually cut it off. Yeah, it's not pretty, but it's something. I believe most of this will separate. Yes, I can separate most of this. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to cut the tab, or cut right beneath the tab here. If you want to hang it, you can try up here, but I believe this is crimped as well, so I don't think it'll pop open, so I'm going to go straight across the top here like this. And if anyone knows an option to do this in another way, let me know. I don't know anything. And then from here, I think this is good enough. Now, you can trim down the side if you want to make it look better, but I think this should be enough for me to get everything I need out of it. Now, that being said, again, I'm probably just not going to trim down the side because I don't need to. I don't hang them. And then, as I said, I'm just kind of testing this out. But let's go ahead and pop the... well, maybe I do need to pop that open. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the one side too. It'll be balanced anyway. There we go. All right, so you heard that bouncing off, but that was all just the crimp cutting off. Now again, let me actually see here. We're gonna try separating this quick. On the top. Yep, as I figured. This is crimped around here. So this is not going to separate. If you want to be able to open it, you're going to have to cut the tab off. You're not going to be able to hang it. Now, however, you can have it like this. And the good news about this, I can still get it, for the most part, in and out. This is not too bad. I can get to, I can get to this. Just got to pop that out. And I'll reach on in, grab the little insert that holds the car, slide it out, and there you go. So, not a total loss. Still can be done, and the good news is you do have this still. This is still a very neat piece of artwork. Now, there's a lot of things you could do with it. There's some old stands where you can kind of have this setting up behind it like this. There's a few different things that you can do, but this is such a small thing. The only thing I can think of is displaying it like that, or something like where it's on it. But in general, it is pretty basic what you're going to have for options on this. Now, let's go ahead and zoom in and take a look at this car. You know what? I might need 4x zoom today, guys. Let's go to 2x. Yeah, let's do 2x zoom. And I'm going to set my tripod on the ground. So we'll do a closer 2x. That'll be better. All right, so here we go. There you can see the car. Now, what I'm noticing right off the bat is it is a plastic upper wing. Does not feel like the strongest thing in the world in terms of like... Obviously, the NASCAR ones are solid metal. They're almost like Hot Wheel cars. This feels a little bit more on the fragile side. Very, very decent detail, though. You look around it, we've got McFadden, we got Caravan, we got ASE, Valvoline, all that. Down the right side, all the details pretty darn good. Obviously, you can see the number 9 again there on this side. But overall, it looks really good for how small this is. I mean, this thing is, look at that. That is my pinky. That's how tiny this thing is. It's very, very small. And here, I'll even put it up to a 1/64 truck to show you. That's the difference. It's probably accurate, honestly. you know, sprint cars are not near as long, but God, I do think this one might be a little bit beneath the right scale. It just seems a little small, but it is cool. It's definitely a unique car. Or a unique style car. So again, no posable wheels, nothing like that. They do roll pretty decent. I'd be interested to see if anyone does any stop motion with some of these, and what you guys can make out of it. I'm not a huge stop motion guy. I'm not like good at it. So if someone tries it out, I will definitely tune in to take a look. But yeah, overall, so far we've got, I believe, 4 1/64th sprint cars in, with Brad Sweet, James McFadden, David Gravel, and Lucas Wolf, and I believe we've got Swindell and somebody else coming. So we got, I believe, almost 6 are out, but there's going to be, I think, a grand total of 10 or 12. So, you know, enough for a little heat race or a field or a small feature of some kind. So, anyway, that'll pretty much wrap up this video. Let me know your thoughts on the new Acme 1/64th sprint cars. I'm definitely impressed. You know, the prices are a little high, but they are a very unique car, and they are, you know, a very detailed car for 1/64th, so I totally understand it. But James McFadden, I believe I have a few of these on the website. That'll be linked in the description as well, if you are interested in any of these 1/64ths. Other than that, though, this has been Race Craze. Thank you for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.